This message is from the channeled light beings. We come to you today to discuss the changes that are happening on planet Earth in, on, and around the great souls here. There are a great many souls who have come into a new level of ascension upon planet Earth. It is with great love and great promise in our soul that we tell you now there are several beings that have reached a level of fifth dimensional consciousness. The last time that we transmuted a message, which may not have been produced on this channel, said that there was only one. However, there are now four. There are four beings that have reached a level of complete 5D consciousness. What this means is they have been able to communicate with their soul, their higher self, and the energies within them to be able to truly receive messages from their mind, body, and soul, and to understand those messages in their physical being. This is a great deal more than we had experienced on Earth in the last few thousand years. It's a great deal to understand, but we want you to know that this being is one of those beings so that you can truly understand the messages that she brings you now. It's simply an understanding that when you reach a level of 5D consciousness, that you can receive channeled messages from those that are of a higher dimension. There are many beings on Earth who are able to channel. It's simply a matter of how high your frequency is, how old your soul is, and the beings that you've been connected to on a higher level. When you've reached a level of 5D consciousness and a level of energy within your soul, then you're able to certainly channel higher beings of higher dimensions. The beings that are being channeled by most other channelers are simply extraterrestrials from other planets or other higher selves from other beings on Earth. It's simply a matter of the energies that you're able to embody within your mind, body, and soul, and the energies that you're able to transmute and to communicate to others on Earth. So we simply let you know that this being is a level of 5D consciousness that is able to channel the highest light beings available. This includes the God Source Creator and the great angels among us now. So this message is to let you know that, as well as to let you know that there are a great many changes coming to Earth in the coming days, weeks, months, and years. You have always known that these changes were coming, but there are always cycles in energy. There are cycles in energy that go from dark into light. There have been a great many energies transmuted within this being and the beings around her, as well as the beings around many on Earth. It is a choice that we all make to transmute negative energy into positive. And the choices that you make every day, the lessons that you learn, and the ways that you continue to transmute these energies into others. So when you have a choice to choose fear or love, whenever you choose love, you help to transmute other energies around you as well and to anchor more love and light into your mind, body, and soul. By anchoring more light into yourself, you help to anchor others around you as well and to transmute the energies of Earth over time. There have been a great many energies that have been working to be transmuted on Earth in the last few years. The things that you have seen coming to the surface have not always been pretty. That's simply because in order for the energies to be transmuted, they must first be recognized. When the energies are brought to the surface, you can then transmute them into making different choices. You see this in the wars around you, in Russia and Ukraine, and the energies that were brought to the surface. For if the energies that you bring to the surface are, I am an attacker, and another energies are, I am attacked, and then you happen to be two leaders of countries, then you bring about the ancient energies again, with history repeating itself. And if you make the same choice to be an attacker or to be attacked over and over again, then we see these same energies continue to be replayed throughout history. It's simply a choice that each of you gets to make to choose love or war, to choose love or fear. We encourage you to respond with love whenever you possibly can, to respond with love for yourself and to respond with love for others. For when you choose the best possible choices for yourself, you can then begin to choose and show more love for others. We encourage you to set strong boundaries around yourselves and to anchor in the love and light in your soul in every way that you possibly can. For the changes that are coming upon Earth will continue to be these. They will continue to be energies that are brought to the surface and choices that you are asked to make in every day in every way. The more that you can choose the best path forward for yourself, the higher path that you will be on. We talked before about the lines of love that are present on Earth. These are the timelines 1, 2, 3, and there is now a fourth timeline available as well. The fourth timeline is ultimate love and abundance. So you choose the path. You choose the path of believing that everything is fine and there's nothing to transmute. You choose the path to believe that there's a few things you could work on. You choose the path that there's a lot of things that you can do in every way to choose every path towards love and light, or you choose the path of ultimate abundance. These are the four timelines that are available to you now on earth, and it is in every choice, in every way, that you anchor these energies into yourself and unto earth. For it is the majority of people on earth anchoring these choices every day that ultimately bring about Earth's timeline. Currently, Earth is on timeline 1. It wouldn't be the lowest timeline, but timeline 1 is where we say there's a few things that we have to change and we're working towards them at a snail's pace. That is the timeline that Earth has been on for about 2,000 years. We simply encourage you now to look at these timelines in new ways and to look at every choice that you make in every day and in what ways you can continue to anchor more love and light into your mind, body, and soul for every choice that you make. What it is that you eat, whether you go to this store or that store, what choice that you make to do with your day. These are all choices energetically that bring about more love and light into your soul. Simply follow the highest excitement that you have within yourself, and you will bring yourself into the highest timeline available. There are only 2 beings on timeline 4 now, but we would encourage you to continue to work towards ways that you can be in guiding yourself in your soul in the 5D consciousness to be able to bring yourself into timeline 4, and the greatest abundance and love on earth will be brought into the surface. It simply takes 144,000 beings that are anchoring the love and light of ultimate choices of 5D consciousness at the highest level to bring Earth ultimately into the highest timeline available and bring about the greatest changes of love and light on Earth that you've ever seen in any planet transformation. We believe that it is possible through bringing all love and light into all ways in so many beings. We know that all of you here that are listening to a channeled message like this are already working towards ways that you can anchor more love and light into your soul. We simply encourage you to continue to do this, to go within and to look within yourselves, to clear the resistance of your mind, and to ask for to be guided by the God Source Creator of all. There have been a great many beings that have interfered on earth as what we would call idol worshippers and idols that have been present on earth that have now been washed away. For anyone who is interfering with earth and pretending to be a great god has now been washed away. These included those like Odin. So the ones who are worshiping those that were gods, that were not the God Source Creator, have now been washed away and no longer have those sources to reach out to. It is something that we bring to your attention now so that you know that reaching out to the God Source Creator is safe and free, and we encourage everyone to do that again. For there are a great many beings intervening and interfering with the energy of Earth and the reaching out to the God Source Creator. You will not all be able to reach the God Source Creator frequencies, but if you ask to reach out to the highest light source available with the intention of reaching the God Source Creator, that is something that you can do as a safe and protected energetic connection that will be guided by those that you would call the Christ beings. We will talk more about the Christ beings in another transmission. Just simply know that reaching out to the God Source Creator is a great way to anchor your energy into the highest light source. Setting the intention in your mind, in your body, and your soul to reach out to the highest light source available is a great way to set your energies towards love and light and to anchor those energies within your mind, body, and soul. By choosing to anchor more love and light in your soul, you will bring about greater levels of consciousness and be able to ascend to the next level. To be able to reach a level of 5D consciousness is a great and amazing thing that we would encourage you to do with caution. Simply set your intention to release all of the beliefs and energetic statements that you've created about yourself and others as you go about this process. That is the best thing that we can encourage you, and that this being learned the hard way. So we encourage you to continue to do these changes and to anchor great love and light in yourself and to release the beliefs and energetic statements that are no longer serving you about yourself and others. With this, we simply encourage you to make greater choices in every day to anchor more love in yourself. By making choices that you know are in love and light, and by letting go of the fear within you, you can truly help all of those on earth to anchor more love and light into the core of the planet. Thank you. We are the Great Channeled Light Beings.